brand new episode of Gadget Nation. I'm really excited. Such a nice location. We're in Three Little Birds in Sentul. I want to sit down and showcase a whole bunch of things to you. A cheaper lifestyle alternative to some of the other brands out there. What am I talking about? Well, it's a phone and something to help you in your daily activity. That plus a whole lot more. So, I'm just going to take my drink and find a seat.
MSI has launched its new lineup of gaming notebooks of Intel's latest 6th generation Intel Core i7 Skylake processors for hardcore gamers, namely MSI Dominator Pro G, Stealth Series, Ghost Series, and Apache Pro Series. Canon announced the launch of 2 new models in the PowerShot G series line of premium digital compact cameras. While developed for different end users, the PowerShot G5X and G9X are both built with the latest Canon imaging technology and come with a large 1-inch 20.2 megapixel CMOS sensor that renders higher sensitivity for superior image quality. Sony Malaysia recently announced the incredible CyberShot H400 with 63 times optical zoom range, the highest ever in compact digital cameras from Sony, making it the latest addition to its high zoom family in Malaysia. Nothing is out of reach for the extraordinary magnification range of the easy-to-carry bridge-style CyberShot H400. Its huge 63 times zoom stretches from wide angle to super telephoto, accommodating any conceivable shooting situation.
Two devices, both from the same brand, in this case Huawei. You can probably tell exactly what we have. The big case right here, obviously a brand new phone, and right here it's something we've all come to know and see. It's become more and more popular, you know, the sports watch, the tracker, whatever you want to call it, it's right here, also from Huawei. So we're going to focus on this later. Let's take a look firstly at the phone. And I want to pose the question, what is the most important part of a phone for you? Is it the shape? Is it the size? For many people, yeah, that's why you prefer something like the Note or the iPhone 6 Plus or 6S Plus. You like the size. For some people, it's the camera at the back. How good is the camera? Obviously, we've seen some really amazing phone cameras in the past, particularly the Lumia, you have to say, is a standout device, but a whole bunch of them from Sony, etc., really pushing the camera. Or for some people, it's the screen. For some people, it's the price. A whole multitude of facets all putting into place what is most important for you. Now, Huawei here have gone something which is not too expensive. They've gone something which has a pretty good camera, if you ask me, and there's a whole lot of love right here. So let's see exactly what the Honor 7 has to offer. So firstly, it's very nice to hold in your hands, about 157 grams. Aerospace grade materials are used for this as well. So thumbs up. In case you're wondering, it's dual SIM as well. So you get the flexibility in that issue, of course. So I'm not going to pop it out. I don't have the pin here, but as you can see right here, it's all very sleek and nice and not too expensive. $1,399 is the price. Now, the screen itself, it's pretty nice and clear. It's not QHD or anything, it's still a full HD though, and it does come across nice and crisp, and it does move rather fluidly. Now I want to talk a little bit about the camera at the back right here. It's 20 megapixels, it's using a Sony sensor. It's the thumbs up in that aspect, and the key is it also operates very, very fast. Now you're going to be switching from this to that, bang, 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 no lag pretty much, and it's very fluid. Big thumbs up there. The front camera has an 8 megapixel sensor, so obviously, as with most China phones, there's also like beautifying, so you can take your pictures like such, and you're pretty much good to go. Cameras, both fantastic to use, and again, very, very seamless. Now, one thing I do want to touch upon is here, when I show you the back camera, you might have noticed this little squarish thing right there. There's actually a sensor, so you can use it to unlock the phone, thumbprint scanner, but you can also swipe like down. In fact, you know what, I'm going to turn it around and show you. And you bring up the options. That's just one of the things you can do. So it's like a little trackpad. If I swing it back there, pretty cool, as you can see. And I have to say, it's a nice little touch. Kind of reminds me of what we see from LG, having the power and unlock button on the back, but this does take it to an entirely other level, having it as a thumbprint scanner, etc. Whether it's a bit cumbersome for some, whether it's a bit oddly placed for some, is a whole different issue, but I think they've done okay. Inside, everything you want, like 3 GB of RAM, plenty of space inside, and it really runs rather smoothly. I've had no hiccups whatsoever with this, and it's not too expensive. Now, let's move on to what we have here, also from Huawei. What we have right here is the Talkband B2. You might have seen, you might have used the B1 in the past as well, but let's just focus on the latest edition. Now, in case you've never seen it, this is more than just a tracker. As you can see right there, it does pop out, and this isn't just for me to charge. This can also act as a Bluetooth device, so you can slot it into your ear, and it does detect when it's like this, so that all calls, etc., are transferred onto this Bluetooth device right here. It does seamlessly clip back into place. You can see right there, we've got the little slots. So at the base, there's an extra slot for you to put in the rubberized aspect, and you just clip it down, and you're good to go. Now you can start wearing it on your wrists like that, and it becomes your tracker. And there's a whole myriad of functions, a nice, crisp, clear screen that you can see here. 90 mAh battery, say it could last up to 5 days or so. So you can just scroll along, so you can see your daily activity, your sleep, calories burnt, all pretty standard, all pretty basic stuff. And of course, the time, the date, whatever it may be, on the front display as well. All in, this is a very nice little piece. It's rather seamless, like you may not have noticed here. There's a little button for you to use. It does fit in just perfect in terms of the material, so it's all seamless right there. If you want to pop it out, there's two little buttons there and there on the actual wristband. Pop, and you're good to go. So it does feel very secure inside. I had no issues whatsoever. Once it goes back in, you're good to go. Slot it back in, I do apologize for that. And you're all right for the rest of the day. Obviously, you just have to tighten it up a little bit. It does work like a regular watch. I'm just being a little bit lazy, like such. So, how do these two combine together? It does combine very well is the answer to that question. Why? Because it's not too expensive. You have the phone here, which is 1399, so just under 1,400 ringgit. And it does a very good job. It's got a good camera, it's dual SIM, it's fast enough inside, and it's got plenty of battery power as well, over 3,000 mAh, so long lasting. You can charge it 50% in 30 minutes as well, so there's a very quick top up. Zero complaints there. And the Talkband, perhaps not as glamorous looking as some of the other watches and a bit limited on what it can do, but it does its job perfectly well. It's a tracker. You can take your phone calls, it's Bluetooth right there. It's very easy to charge. There's a slot underneath there, as you can see, and you're pretty much good to go. And this is about 500 and just over 550 ringgit. So you're talking altogether less than 2,000 ringgit-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, about 2,000, slightly less, all in for all the products. I mean, compared to what you have from Samsung, you get the top-end phone from them, and you get the other extra devices that you can attach to it, and you're talking a lot of money. Same obviously with Apple and any of the other brands out there. This is a much more affordable option, perhaps not as glamorous, but it does a very good job nonetheless. So thumbs up to Huawei for that. Very, very good job.
All it takes is an offer and a chat. That's it. Share what you're selling with friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and feel safe with a trusted user feedback system so you're always in the know.